You're ambitious, you want something more in life, but you don't know what to expect in this journey. In this video, I'm gonna share with you my experience, my lessons, and what I would do if I go back in time as someone who recently kind of started is going through a very interesting times. Let's start with the backstory, the why. For me, I just wanted to be satisfied. I wanted to be more proud of myself. And no matter what else I would do, more jobs or higher positions or traveling the world, any kind of achievements, they were great. But I knew something is missing inside of me. I knew I want to bet on myself more. I owe that to myself. I want to take more risks in life. And no matter what people around me told me, like how proud they are of me, like how amazing things are, and blah, blah, blah. For me, it was just blah, blah, blah. So it's not really for people, it's just for me. Even though it was that important, somehow I just kept postponing it and delaying it and procrastinating in it. And every time I want to start, there might be excuses, might be not the perfect time. I might start and then stop 2 days later because something happened. I kept staying in this cycle, and it was so easy to just procrastinate in things. Imagine, let's say you wanna do a YouTube video, right? You wanna film on the street or inside or anywhere, right? What's easier? Do I sit on my TV and watch Netflix and watch a movie? Or should I go out in public between people, film myself with my camera or with my phone? Or sitting at home, I knew happiness is behind a wall, the image, the situation I would love to be in, the person I would love to be. And with time, it became clear that the wall is probably discipline. No matter how I feel, I'm down, I'm up, I don't want to, I'm bored, I don't see results, whatever it is, I still go. I need to apply that to other areas in my life. And hopefully in 6 months, in a year, in 2 years, I'm gonna start seeing this image being curated. And once I decided to start, it was actually really hard to take the first step. I think it kind of requires an identity shift. Why? There are the things you do every day, every week, something. You're comfortable with that. But then, let's say you want to do something new. And for example, for me, if I want to film myself, usually the people who do that, I only see them on social media, right? I didn't do that before. I'm not used to it. I'm not one of those people who do that on social media. It kind of required really to push myself to take that first step. Of course, it's gotten easier over time. After a few times, you don't have that barrier as much. Fast forward a few videos and a few steps in, I started facing uncertainty about the level of investment and the level of return that is gonna happen. Mixed with self-doubt. Is this really gonna go anywhere? Am I really a good storyteller? How long is it gonna take? Am I doing the right things? That was for me a really stressful period to realize, okay, this is the reality of this track. This is the reality of doing something like this. It's kind of really easy to quit at that point. It's so much easier. There are two ways to go from there. Either you just give up. There's no shame in that. That's fine. It's your life. It's your time. You do with it what you want. Or I'm gonna keep doing this, but I'm gonna adjust to reality and I'm gonna accept reality, which is what I'm trying to do. Then there is the loneliness element. When you are in those moments of exploration that might be stressful or new, or you might want to talk about them and bounce ideas, it's kind of hard to find someone who can relate and understand, even less to support. Yet 3 things, 3 people, 3 stories that keep me going in this route no matter what and comfort me. This is all normal. This is all part of a journey. Number 1 of these stories is there was a time in my life when I was trying to sell something to cafes and restaurants and get to meet really great people. One of them, very, very wealthy, humble man, he was kind enough to give me the advice to never give up, to never lose hope. This person, he built everything from the start, and he's in a great place now. And if he gave me that advice, it's for a reason. Story number 2, reality TV show. It's called Clarkson's Farm. The star is someone very wealthy, very experienced, very connected already. He had a farm and he wanted to make something out of it while also filming the experience. He faced so many struggles. That's when I learned if that guy is going through that to get to where he wants, it's not going to be any easier for me either. I shouldn't expect anything less than that level of difficulty. Story number 3, the story of my own father. He's also an ambitious person and he always wanted to be, not only an employee, but something more. He fought for it for as long as I remember. He started his own things, he failed his own things, he lost enormous amounts of money, enormous amounts of effort and time. He was betrayed and, all the kind of shenanigans you would think about. And he is still trying every day. He wakes up, 4, 5, 6 a.m. before me definitely. And then again and again and again, no matter what. I'm even shocked with the kinds of losses he was able to just move through smoothly, easily, that for me it was even more devastating, and I'm just a person outside. He's the person I aspire to be in the future, because that's the discipline he has and the strength and the way he deals with the different situations and the way he bounces back from anything really in life. And he keeps going no matter what. He has a plan and he keeps going no matter how difficult things are. It's just very inspiring, and I would love to be someone like that. That's the goal, almost the goal, just to be someone like that someday. And the way forward, 3 pillars. The first is gratitude. To go on this journey, it's really important to be grateful for what you already have and where you are. It's important to be detached to the result and only focus on the input, on what you work on what you try. Focusing on what you can control. The second pillar, discipline. You dedicate every day an amount of hours that you decide on, and then you just stick to that. As long as you're sticking to that schedule, whatever comes after, it's almost not important, because you did all you can. That's what you can control. You control what you do in these hours every day. The third pillar, learning to deal with stress. It's definitely going to be a long journey. So stress management and emotional regulation, and how we're going to deal with it. Either we're like working out or writing down, journaling, or talking to people or swimming, whatever combination that works for you. Knowing that and implementing it and sticking to it is really important. If everything works out but you feel like crap, right? Like you want to feel good at the end of it, and also during it, for your own mental health, and to have a higher chance at being successful and making your dreams come true, really. And now I hope you found this video inspirational, relatable, supportive. I know I'm gonna go back to this video to enforce the lessons that I learned and that I'm sharing with you. I'm gonna be posting more of my journey, lessons and steps and levels to this track and challenge we are on. Oh, and I will definitely be sharing practical advice about business and startups to do them in an efficient yet effective way. This is your channel. Like, share, subscribe. See you in the next one.